Hi guys, in this episode I'm going to make a special occasion dessert which is panna cotta with strawberry sauce. This dessert is extremely simple and it's got 3 different elements to make. So let's just start. I have 1 tablespoon of water over here and I'm going to dissolve 1.5 teaspoon of gelatin. This is powdered granules. I'm going to keep this aside and in a saucepan I'm going to mix half a cup of cream. This is heavy cream, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, 3 tablespoons of caster sugar and 1/4 cup of white chocolate chips. And now I'm going to cook this on the flame. Just whisk everything together. Make sure the chocolate chips melt completely. Once the chocolate chips have melted, I'm going to add the gelatin. You can see it's become nice and spongy. It's absorbed all the water. And cook this as well. Make sure all the gelatin granules have melted. Once the gelatin has melted properly, I'm going to add 1 cup of buttermilk. If you don't want to use buttermilk, you can use 1 cup of milk and just cook it for like a minute. I've taken half a cup of yogurt and half a cup of water and then just churned it together for this buttermilk. Let's get this off the flame. And now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla essence and just mix this as well. I need a clean, clear liquid. I don't want any kind of foam on it because I don't want it to settle on my panna cotta. So I'm just going to strain it. This quantity makes around 4 cups of panna cotta. Let it cool down for 5 to 10 minutes outside and then place it in the freezer for 15 minutes and bring it down into the refrigerator and store it till you want to serve. Let's keep this in the freezer. The panna cottas are setting in the freezer and now I'm going to quickly make the strawberry sauce. I've chopped up around 12 strawberries roughly. And I'm just going to put them in a pan and I'm going to add around 4 tablespoons of caster sugar. If you have granulated sugar, you can even use that. And keep stirring on this till the sugar melts. Make sure the sugar doesn't caramelize. The strawberries are going to let out their juices as well. If you don't want to use strawberry, you can always use blueberries or even raspberry. And now I'm going to let the sauce cook till the strawberries become nice and soft. Once the sauce is cooked, I'm going to add a teaspoon of lemon juice. Just a little bit for that hint of acidity. And mix it. And the sauce is ready. Let me taste it a little bit. Perfect. The panna cottas are nicely setting in the freezer and the strawberry sauce is cooling down as well. And now for the garnish, I'm going to make some designs out of caramel. So let's see how. I'm going to melt some sugar in a pan. Don't stir it till the sugar starts to melt. Just swirl the pan around. If I'm going to keep stirring on this, all the crystals are going to stick to the spoon. So wait till all the crystals have nicely melted. Make sure all the crystals have melted. And this caramel is ready. I've lined the tray with a greased butter paper and I'm just going to take a spoonful and just make random designs. And now I'm going to let these cool down as well. The caramel is nicely set and I'm going to peel them off. Just turn the butter paper around. And now I'm going to slowly peel this off. You might just break a few edges, but it's okay. If you have a silicone sheet, you can even use that. panna cotta is nicely set and I'm going to serve it with a strawberry sauce and caramel. Normally the panna cottas are very heavy on cream, but I've tried to reduce the quantity of cream and make it as delicious as I can. Do try it at home and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.